Hey there guys, Aldinius here, aka TheGuzmanity, and I'm making a best-in-class video for Titanfall. Now this best-in-class video is going to go over both the pilot loadout and the Titan loadout. Pause really quickly on these two frames right here if you want to actually get into what I'm actually using. I'm just going to focus on like the 2 or 3 main parts of the classes that make them so good, and skipping right into the gameplay here, showing you why the RC101 is best. It's because it can be short range rape, just like I'm showing you right here, or it can do some long range work as well. I love using the silencer on this gun just because it keeps you off the map. It's all good. You know, I don't like being able to be seen on the minimap because I am a map whore. That's why I use the minion detector. That's the second thing. Now those two things are pretty optional. I'm going to focus on, like I was saying, on the main things. So the main things are the RC, good short, good long range, covered that. Cloak. I love the cloak. I think it's necessary, to be honest, out of the other tier tactical abilities you could use, just because when you're running from point A to point B, you don't want to be seen. I was finding when I wasn't using it, I was being seen and killed a lot more often. I know it's not makes you perfectly invisible, but it makes you pretty damn undetectable if they're not looking for you in the first place, you know what I'm saying? So the other thing I was going to go over was the parkour kit. The parkour kit I find really necessary because I like to wall run. I like to be able to stay hidden up, perched in a little corner if I want to, waiting for people to come through corridors, all that kind of fun stuff. Mobility is really what wrecks in this game, so that's what I've got on, right? So skipping right into the Titan footage here, I love the Atlas. I think the Atlas is the best chassis to use because the Strider is so it's flimsy. It can get taken down really easily. Now the Ogre is pretty beefy, right? But he's so slow. He's too slow unless you're doing a lot of work in close range corners and things like that. That's when the Ogre would prevail, or it's a really big open map where mobility is best. Strider. Overall though, Atlas, it's got the best of both worlds. And then I'm using the chain gun on the Atlas, and the chain gun I think is the best because you can zoom in and pick off pilots really easily with it. I've got the accelerator on it, so then I get lots of bullets out on Titans. It still does massive amounts of damage on Titans. And yeah, you can see me just taking out a few Titans here, like all this battle and hecticness going on, and my Titan's still faring well. It's not dead yet. So those two are the two main components, I suppose, of the best overall Titan class, I believe. And then the other things are kind of optional. I like to use the Vortex Shield just because stopping bullets, you know, give me some time, you know. I don't like the little shield, that little force field that you can put out. That doesn't really help too much because they can just go around it. I don't know, not that great. The force field, I love that. Throw it back at them, get good at using that, and you'll do a lot of work. And then the nuclear eject. The nuclear eject, I find, gets me so many extra kills and so much more points, just because once you're done, you know, you get to eject out and blow up in their face. And I like to stay close to my enemy Titans and whatever I'm fighting so I can get some punches in there too. That's overall what I find the best. Now, is the auto eject? I can't remember. The auto eject, let's see, yeah, you can either use like the auto eject or the big punch. I have auto eject just because I'm so bad at getting out of my Titan quick enough. But the big punch is really effective as well. Anyways guys, that's my video. 13-0 with 30 minion kills. Hope you enjoyed. Stick around to my channel, subscribe if you like it. Later.